Welcome back, my fellow humans, to the final, probably the final stream of the Ultimate Sky Island. Today, we are working on a pirate ship, a sunken pirate ship, stronghold, dripstone caves, because obviously that's not going to work. So I'm going to expand the dripstone caves, make them better. And that's it. The rest of, like, the prep stuff for the island, that is coming later. Well, off stream, I mean. So, yeah. Welcome, Alien Elephant Sea Silly. So, first, I'm going to relog Ultimate Sky Island. It's looking pretty awesome. I got to say so myself. I did remove off stream the ice. I changed it to stone just because it didn't, it's not vanilla. It didn't even look that good. It was like the locations for the ice just, I mean, it looks a little more bland now, but it is what it is. Okay. So we've got a natural shipwreck right here. I'm placing it just off the edge, so then, yeah. Because that's the explanation I'll give, is because let's get rid of all this other unimportant stuff, like stone and stuff. We can also get rid of the water. Okay. So I'm going to make it the shipwreck very custom. I'm not just going to throw a shipwreck in here. I'm going to try to model it as much, like, model it after the naturally occurring shipwreck as much as possible. But, I want it to have a little flair, So it looks like something straight from a survival games contest. Maybe this should be a survival games map. Yes, thank you, Ismail, for the emojis. Okay. Yeah, it's already got loot. That's good. For the map, I'm going to have to make a custom map for this, because I'm going to do a buried treasure. But I'm going to have to make a custom map for it, because obviously if I take this map right here, what happens? Nothing, because it's not even the right world. So, yeah. What's up, WM? Alright, so I'm going to shift this all the way to over the ocean. I guess it doesn't really matter if water leaks onto the ocean, because, I don't really need to explain. Originally the plan was for it to, like, crash, like, for there to be, like, spikes here, and for it to crash on the spikes, but, I don't know, maybe it should go, like, here. Maybe there should be, like, some stone spikes sticking out here, because this is a bit of a dull part of the ocean. Like, there's a lot more variation all the way around, like, just random stuff happening. Whereas here, it's just lukewarm ocean with some whatever. So, I'm going to do this, I guess. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna make some spikes. Probably here too. Here, gonna do spikes. Or do a major spike. Maybe one right here. I'm gonna raise these up in a second. It's not just gonna be spots in the ground. Right next to the iceberg, because Titanic. Nah, because I'm trying to. I want it to be like half of it, almost like tilted up, like it crashes into the spike, and it like that's what I want, and I can't really do that with an iceberg. And this is Minecraft, not real life, so a Titanic reference. Even though that sounds really cool, that's a really good idea. It's not the goal for this project. So yeah, the sand part could be buried treasure loot. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have buried treasure, but yeah, I'm not gonna tell you where. I'm not gonna show it on stream. And that would defeat the purpose of there being secret buried treasure. Okay. That should be the spike that takes down the ship. What we could do, make it a little fancy by actually doing this. Make it seem more natural in this way. Just for the lower bits, maybe here too. Yeah. Because then it feels like more natural to the biome that way. We can have this spike go up there. Okay. That's probably enough. I only need one to like touch the surface. Okay, cool. And then that will be slightly taller. Awesome. I think that'll do, and then I'm going to do the sand thing to these two. You're new here? Welcome, WM. Will there be a world download? Yes, there will indeed be a world download. Did I just place sand where I didn't mean it? Yep. Yeah, the world download will be free. I'm not looking to charge people for this. I want as many people to play as possible. And so by making it free, then as many people will play as possible. So, because the moment there's a price tag, a lot of people are like, nope, I'm not playing this. It's like, even if it was 99 cents, it's like, nah. I have to put in my banking information into, and that's just a no deal. But when it's free, then it's like everyone wants to play. It's like, okay, so yeah, it'll be linked on Patreon. So I'm hoping some people are like, you know what, I'll be a patron for a little bit. Okay, so this is like that. Here, no, I'm gonna leave it how it was. I feel like the spike actually should be like this way. That makes more logical sense. Yeah. Okay. But it's not. It's honestly not that big of a spike, so I don't know if it really warrants it. I may make this. Yeah, I'm gonna make this spike a little bigger. Okay. Here we go. Now it's a little more substantial. Okay. I like this. Cool, okay. I think that's good. Yeah, that's a little more believable as sinking a ship than a 1 block spike, you know. What's left to do? Well, there's actually a lot of things, but it's a lot of small things. The main things that I'm doing in the last part are the shipwreck, stronghold, and dripstone caves right there, because that's a little... The dripstone caves don't look right. So fixing those. Those are the main things that I'm hoping to either get done on stream or just done today. And then I may throw in some of the prepping stuff, like obviously I have to put the allays and then golem, and there's a whole list of like 15, 20 different things that I need to do before I release the world. A lot of things that won't make it into a video just because like that's boring. And then like setting world spawn, putting my player in the right position, of course mobs, and like placing natural mobs and setting certain structures as the right structure, like this, there's just so many different things. And then like placing a mushroom cow here, and I'm not going to do it right now because I don't know, I don't really want any entities at the moment. So yeah, you've never had an original idea for a Minecraft build? Well, I mean, it takes time to think of things, and only by playing a ton and just being in the community for a long time you can know what all has been built. Did you make a desert well? I looked for through thousands of blocks of like I looked for like an hour through deserts and I could not find a desert well. So I think they still do generate, but they're so rare that it's not worth including in my eyes. They're much more rare than they used to be. If they're still in the game. I think they are still. Has great personality, thank you. Do you have any tips for mimicking natural world generation in your build? That's a matter of playing a metric ton of Minecraft. Like, just understanding how the biomes flow. Like this, okay, don't look at the mountain. That's not natural generation. That's more custom. Whereas all this, like, it just... I referenced actual Minecraft biomes. I observed for a long time how all this stuff generates. Like, what... I don't know. It's like a sixth sense. It takes a lot of just playing Minecraft and being immersed in the natural world and trying to replicate it, because this isn't my first project where I've had to replicate natural Minecraft, and luckily it wasn't my first, because the skills needed for it are very important. Okay, so I think I'm gonna shrink the shipwreck slightly. I'm probably gonna do like a smaller version, and then I'm gonna modify it to go upward, because that's a bit of a difficulty leap. Okay. I think that's pretty high. Here, I think that's the needed height for this. And then for the, is that called the rudder? Why do I feel like that's the name, but I'm not really sure. Fence. Wait, I didn't know that was birch. Huh. The more you know. Oh yeah, I've actually had to replicate one of these before. Wait, should I just use no, mine, because I've used this as reference to build a ship before, which, you know, the skills, what I learned from doing that is coming in very in handy right now. But what I built the I'm not gonna join the world, but in my base design series, I made a base design out of a small pirate ship boat, and honestly, I think it's one of my most sleek base designs. It is very cool. Like the portal in the sail just makes it so awesome. Everything is compacted super well. It's a fantastic build in my eyes. The video didn't do super well to begin with, but you know, who cares? So I was thinking about should I just use that, but no, the shape's different. I modified it a lot. Okay. Okay, so this birch part doesn't extend all the way up here like it does for here. And so if I... Okay, but it does do this. And then if I use planks and stairs like that, I believe so. And that's... Let's start building these other bits. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit of a tricky build. Okay, I'm only gonna do that. This actually may be too wide. I'm gonna have to shrink it. Do you have any... oh, I already read that. Plans on that corner grass on the side of the... oh, right. Yes, this, and then also this. I'm gonna have to throw that in. Fix bare spots. I actually forgot to add that to the list. Because, frankly, I don't know what to do for this and this. I still need to figure that out. I'm thinking for this, I just make it like I just like raise up whatever. Originally, I wanted like a waterfall where like I mined this and then there's just a bunch of water streaming down the side. But I realized that actually wouldn't look that good. This spot right here, I never planned on anything for it. So I'm not entirely sure what I should do here. I was thinking maybe just like place a couple swamp trees like here and here and here, just because like this is swamp biome. It would be the most simple fix, and then it transitions from the plateau into the swamp a lot more easily. But at the same time, that also wouldn't make that much sense. So, but if I turn this into another biome, then it will like inevitably leak into here. So it's a little bit of a tricky situation. You've been saving your 7-day test period on Patreon for this? Dude, you don't even need to, because I'm not going to make you even sign up. Like, it's just going to be a public post. But I mean, that's smart. That's smart. Right, so stairs there. I need to figure out what the interior is going to look like. So I'll probably put a chest here. Logs here and here. That'll probably work. And then it looks like there's just a door right here, which is always open for some reason. So let's just, nope. Door, go this side. There. Okay. I mean, that works. Oh, I wasn't recording for that. Great. Who cares? I remember when younger me thought desert wells meant more Enderman spawn back in 112. Huh. I don't know where you got that idea. Yeah, I love how you compact and fit everything you need in that ship. Appreciate it. Oh, your brother told you that? Deceiver. In front of this chest. Okay. I think it's pretty clear what I need to do here. Right, like something like that. Wait, but there's a log here. If I delete that, then okay. Okay, I'm actually just gonna dry up this boat because I want to be able to mine things and poke around without it doing this and making everything look really ugly. Oops. Alrighty. Okay, so I think that's all the water gone. That makes the job a little easier. Did you make a buried treasure? I'm gonna do that off stream, but that is in the plans, so don't worry about that. What's up, AS235MK5? Welcome. What's up, Mad Angles 16? I almost completely screwed up saying your name. Petira says W stream. Thank you. Welcome, Kato. Right. Okay, so it extends outward a bit, but I'm not gonna really lean into that. Let's do that. Could do this. I don't know if that's the move. Actually, I don't think it is because of the, yeah. There's things like this, I just don't know how to put it into words, like my thought process or why I do things. Okay. I'm very limited on my space in this room. I think I'm actually going to do that. Maybe not on that side. I'm going to extend it slightly. Because, it angles up differently on that side. And then chest maybe here. Stairs. Cool. And then doing that. Maybe do that. Okay. This turned out pretty good. I'm not completely sure if I need stairs there yet, or actually. Okay, that works better. Probably something like that. Or, no, it looks like stairs need to be there. You're underrated. Thank you, Core. Witch hut? Yes, there is a witch hut here, if that's what you're asking. I didn't miss the witch hut. Who are you? Says Joey's. Assuming you're talking to me. I'm a streamer person. Core thinks you're talking to him. Maybe Joey's is talking to Core. Who knows? Okay. Or should I do that? Maybe. Maybe do that. And then kind of fold it back that way. And then I can do the stairs that way. And then do that. I have to keep mirroring this just so each side is on the same page. No, not doing that. Oh, I could do that. That's actually a good idea. A lot of this is just about like manipulating the blocks despite the limitations to create space and match the angles, even though you have even though you're much more confined with, you've got a limited number of blocks, like a limited amount of space to capture the angles and the shape of the ship. So this is 3 block tall. Obviously, we're going to shrink this down to 2 block tall. Yeah, that ends up as... Can you run under that? Yeah, you can. Okay. Good. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. We could do that. I mean, that kind of works. Maybe actually take away that. And then gonna want spruce stairs. Or not spruce stairs, spruce whatever. I don't know, dog. Maybe I could do that. Create like tiny windows that way. Yeah, why not? Do it that way, actually. That looks better, yeah. And then I could do stairs this way for the same reason. You get tiny windows. But of course, since I'm doing another layer here, I'm gonna have to match that. Like that? Should I make it that wide? Yeah, why not? Cool. Getting there, almost getting to completion. It's builds like this that tend to be very tricky. Do you watch anime? No. I don't really watch anything, to be honest. And when I do, it's never anime. Well, I heard Attack on Titan is good. Maybe might watch that sometime in my lifetime, who knows. Do you have any to recommend Any what to recommend? Any shows? Breaking Bad is good. Better Call Saul is really good. Breaking Bad is probably more interesting than Better Call Saul, but Better Call Saul is definitely better. Assuming you're not evaluating based on, like, how interesting it is. Yeah, I mean, this makes the ship feel a little fatter to the sides, but it kind of might have to be that way. Space constraints are, like, always really tricky builds. I could go slightly taller. Why not? Alright. Let's do it. Maybe do this? No. Nope. Nope. Absolutely not. No. Horrible idea. That was a garbage idea. So we're going to modify what we have here. I mean, since we're doing that, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, this is working better. This is looking better. There's just little cabins, or cabin area. I need some sponge. House MD is a great doctor show. I wish this guy would do construction. I believe he would be very good. Or construction IRL. I believe he would be very good at it. Truss. I mean, actually, I have done construction before. It's like the only actual job I've done. Let's just say I didn't like it. It's so boring. So mind-numbingly boring. I like to have some level of intellectual stimulation. I think that's the right way to put it. Let's actually do this, because then if water level, because the water level needs to rise to this point, because then otherwise, like, it just doesn't make sense. Even though this is Minecraft, I have to have some level of whatever, some level of realism. I don't know if that's the right way to put it, because you're not getting realism in Minecraft. Cobblestones in the mega spruce. Here, yes, we've got mossy cobble in the old growth spruce and pine. Can you not make a boat yourself? It's so easy. It has nothing to do with not being able to make a boat myself. It's about I'm trying to make this as vanilla looking as possible. Except for the mountain. I always have to include that. The mountain was custom. It was fun. I didn't think a regular Minecraft mountain would look good in this build. So obviously I can, but I can do it custom. But yeah, it's about making it seem vanilla. And so I have to follow this. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do that. Oh, but this is so far back that, yeah, I'm gonna have to move this forward, aren't I? It's just gonna have to be like that. That's, okay. And we have that there. Maybe like this. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Because it's 3 block tall, I can't just like drop it down in the same way. Also, why does this have slabs here? This actually is a really weird design choice. Why is it like that? I've learned a lot from doing this build because I've had to consider, okay, why is it designed this way in vanilla? And even the smallest details of like, oh, this goes sideways. Like there's this window or there's this random weird slab thing. I have to consider it. Doesn't make sense. Okay. So because I have the 2 block tall drop, I'm gonna actually have to maybe do this. So then you have to like crouch. Or wait. Actually, there shouldn't be an issue. Because I'm going to do it like that. And then there's going to be... That's... that thing. Okay. Like this, I suppose. I don't like how that looks, so I'm going to cover that up. Maybe like that. Need a little bit of room. Okay. Do that, keep the shape going. I think I could also do this, yeah. Very cool. There's a chest in here, I believe, yes. And this looks like it's supposed to be some sort of table and chairs. Okay, so if I do that, then have a chest there, and then this weird thing right here. I mean, I fit the things in. Doesn't look the best, but like it's there. Okay. And then it is walls made of these blocks. And then naturally birch stairs like this. Cool. Okay, I'm actually gonna do like that. Yeah, I guess I'll only have fences in this front part. Try making one of the sail logs 1 block taller so it looks like it cut off in different heights due to its... I think I get what you're saying. Once again, I want to mirror just what's already there. So, even though that's a good idea, I don't want to take a lot of creative liberties with this. You look like you work out, do you? Yes, I do work out. I work out now. I used to work out 3 hours a day, 4 days a week. I mean, I loved it. Like it. I mean, I still love lifting. It's fun, but now I just work out like an hour a day, 2 days a week, and I get the same amount of gains because I follow Mike Mentzer's philosophy, which is basically like you lift really hard, a lot of weight, you go really hard, and then you rest, like a lot. So, yeah, that's what I do. I guess I'll do that. That's a pretty wimpy balcony. Wait, where? Why did that block get there? Huh? Let's do that. First time tuning into the stream. You're the first streamer I really vibe with. That's awesome, Cheese. I don't really watch streams, so I don't know what other people do. I think last stream I watched was like Technoblade winning. Well, that I like actually sat down to watch instead of like people, like it being like people I know that like I noticed they're live and I'm like, oh yo. Or I just like watch part of it just because I know them. But like the last one I think was Technoblade winning MCC for the first time. That was like the last stream I tuned into. And I was like, no way he's gonna win. He's gonna win. It's crazy. That was something. Okay, so that actually looks pretty accurate. We can use stairs for this to make it seem like it seems like it curves in. That is too tall. I actually don't like this now. Just because that doesn't look right. I'm going to have to get rid of this. Even though that makes it match better. Like, that's the correct height of the back. Unfortunate. Here's what I'll do. I'll get the balcony feeling that way. Maybe get some slabs. Nice. That actually works. That can work. Cool. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, I merged this entrance thing with this entrance thing. Just make it all one big, like, whatever. That didn't even make sense. The way I explained it just did not make sense. Okay. Definitely shrunk the middle, maybe slightly more than I should have, but like, that's the only way I'm going to make that much of a difference. But I think that looks decent. I mean, it's not horrible. Looks kind of similar to the shape I arrived at for the base design number 5. By the way, after this stream, you gotta whatever. You did too, Cheese. He's tuned into that live stream. That's awesome. Why does the rudder look a little big? I think it looks. Yeah, no, I guess it does look kind of big. Um, I mean, how would I even fix that? Like that? Shrink its footprint a little? I mean, that actually works. I think that works, yeah. I mean, it still looks kind of big, but like, if I do this, like, that just, like, if I cut off all that, then it looks tiny. If I do that, yeah, there's no there's no vertical half slabs other than trapdoors, and trapdoors, frankly, don't take up a lot of space. They can work as walls, but not like, yeah. I wonder why they don't add vertical slabs. I'm sure they have a good reason, but I wonder what it is. Here's what we could do. Could do that. No. Okay. I think that's the best we're going to get for the rudder. And then let's see if there's any improvements I can make. Nope, that doesn't work. Huh. Because I wanted a little window, but yeah, no. Because it just destroys the floor here. And also here. And the thing. Vertical slabs means we essentially need quarter blocks. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like it would be a bit of a... you're right, it would cause a bit of a mess in Minecraft, maybe. I don't know. And we kind of do have vertical... I mean, maybe if we had, like, thicker trap doors, then that would be the solution. Like, maybe, like, a heavy-duty trap door, and then we essentially have, like, maybe one that you can, like, dye different colors, and then that would satisfy the builders, and then have, like, a cooler trap door. Who knows? Okay. Right. Yeah, I think this is good. We have the chest here, chest here, chest here. Cool. We can transfer. I'm not gonna transfer the loot right now. Let's move. Let's shift this back, and then. Right. Okay. So I'm gonna try something a little spicy. This is definitely not gonna work. But let's try out this Axiom modified tool. Is that what it is? Nope, that's... that is not what I wanted. Okay. That is not a boat. Yeah, I don't think that's actually what the point of the modified tool is. So what if we... what does that do? Yeah, that... I'm pretty sure it's meant to, like... I'm not really sure what that tool is meant to do. Man, I swear there was something else, though. I swear there's another tool that, like, could do this kind of stuff. Uh... Oh, rotate copies. That's what it is. Okay. Uh... That's not... Stop. That's not what it is. Bro. All it's doing is shifting, or basically just pasting in a duplicate version in one of the 4 directions, which I could do that myself. Translate copies? Oh, that's basically a cloning tool. I'm not looking for that either. Bro. I mean, that's actually kind of a useful tool. Yeah, no, that is actually a useful tool now that I think about it. It makes the cloning process much easier instead of like you have to figure out the exact coordinates to place things side by side. That is just an amazing idea. You fix that problem. I mean, I'm sure Mojang has thought of it. I think slabs were meant to help with making walkable paths, similar to stairs, but it played out much differently as they're seen as a half block for building instead. I'm not really sure what you mean. Why would that make a walkable path? I mean, Mojang got to evolve with the community. I don't know. I mean, Minecraft, it has the way it is now. They are very, very intentional about what they do. Twist. Okay, this is what it was. Uh, right. So that turns it into a 45-degree angle. That doesn't work very well, although that is helpful for probably some larger scale builds. Just to have the blocks in order. You have to modify, you have to fix it a lot, but okay. Okay, so I want to twist it upward. So 1. That's weird. No, not doing that. Is it 1 1 maybe? Brother, I don't know what's going on here. What does this do? I don't know what this tool does. I'm so confused. I don't know how to use this. Huh. Definitely seems like that needs to be that way. So it's not like twisting. Okay, I think the only move is really to do it custom, which I'm not feeling really doing that on stream because that sounds like a lot of work. But at the same time, why not? You know? So I think I'm going to rebuild this version, but like split it apart. First, I have to envision how it's going to look in the end. Like, do I want it to be in 2 pieces? Do I want it to just be like the spike is like it's on the spike and it's like inclined? What do I want? I mean, originally the plan was for it to be like almost like stuck on the spike, but you know the spike is like just impaled it through like here. Do you mean tilt upwards? Yes. Try raising parts on the boat 1 block upward. That is definitely something I can do. I know exactly what you're saying. So if I do this, and then if I move this upward by /move, I mean, I'd probably Undo. Nope. Redo. I'm doing this too much. But I'm curious how it's gonna look. That's the thing. Eh. Nope. I'm looking up because if I do the /move command, then what just happened? Did some blocks just get deleted? Okay. So this is what it looks like this way. You can probably tell that this is not gonna work. Oh, I see a major issue. It went out of range. So it's supposed to have more of like a rudder, or not rudder, but like it's supposed to be more like that. Maybe like that. Who knows? No. More like that. Or that. Whatever, that works better. So what I can do is I can try to repair like this. Okay, yeah, this angle isn't gonna work. So what I can do is 2 or 3 blocks before raising. Yeah, I am thinking probably 2, 3 might be the move. We can try both. Here, let's try doing it with Axiom and see if it's like faster. So probably not, actually. And the thing is, I wouldn't have to just use it how it is. I can modify it. I can fix it, like blend the gaps. Yeah. Okay. This way. Yep. Obviously, this is gonna look super janky. For now, at least. Okay. So this is how it would look with a 2 before fixing it. That actually isn't bad. Not a bad place to start. What are you working on right now? A custom shipwreck. A mini custom shipwreck, which makes it even harder. What's up, Jason? Yeah, last details mainly. So stronghold, shipwreck, and dripstone. Dripstone cave. Okay. Low key. Maybe if I do a 3 up. Here, let's try a 3 up. So then cuz that would be much easier to pull off. That's the reason behind that. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that would literally be it, and all I have to do is slightly modify it, and then I can place the top bit of the, like the raised bit here. Maybe have like this stab through it a little. Maybe I could make this spike a lot more noticeable. Like even go clean through it. That could be cool. I don't know. We can play around with different things. Honestly, this is probably better because it works, but also you can maintain a level of like realism, not realism, that's not the right word, of like actually having the ship function as like a ship, you know? Like I can still have the ship this way. I don't know. May plan try different things. How will you handle the ores? I already have handled it. And if you watch the first part of the Ultimate Skyline video, like the short, um, like if you go down here, you see all the ores, the block generation is all completely natural. And it's because I pulled it from an actual world. I molded this. Like I basically, um, like I made a giant mold in the shape of the Ultimate Sky Island, and and then I like pulled it out of an amplified world because this is not normal world size. This is 100 blocks higher. This is 160 at sea level. Well, more like 158, 161. Um, like this distribution, this is all custom though. But yeah, like the mountain is custom, but I did the exact same thing for it. You'll see in the video. Actually, no, I don't think I recorded that bit. But I made a mold of the mountain, and then I went into another world, an amplified world again, and then um, and then I got a mold of the block and ore generation. Let's see, is there any good examples of like granite or andesite, diorite? No, it's mainly just stone, gravel. Like I didn't place this gravel. Like this is all molded. Oh, here we go. Granite, um, diorite. So yeah. So I got that covered, man. That's actually what had me stuck for a while with the Ultimate Skyline was like, how would I pull off the ore generation for, like, not just at the start, but then like after I add on to it. And it's the trick was I used pink concrete, which obviously is not going to show up naturally in the build, and then I made a mold around the pink concrete, copied it, copied the mold, including the mountain and all this stuff. It was a long process. So I shaped it, then I basically scraped it using your terminology. So I made the shape using concrete, and then I made a mold of the concrete, and then yeah, it was a bit of a process. It took a while, especially getting the right area with the right amount of blocks. And welcome back, Sea Silly. Will you make details on the outside of the mountain? Or outside of the island? Like I'm guessing you mean this. I mean it is gonna be how it is. Like this is. I think this is as far as I'll go. I mean, I have some cool things on the outside, like I have this mine shaft. Like the mine shaft system just extends into here. I thought that was cool. A lot of the caves open up into the outside. The deep dark entrance is visible, or not deep dark. This thing here, it is. This is the entrance. Yeah, I mean, that's as far as I'll go for the outside. A normal size one won't do the work. Oh, referring to the shipwreck. Well, the thing is, I want to go mini because I've like this is mini. I cut off a lot of that. Like the whole point of the Ultimate Skyland is a lot of stuff is mini. This is a very mini compared to the actual building. I think it's cooler when it's like custom but still vanilla, and if it's a larger shipwreck, then it just I feel like it doesn't make sense within the world because having such a large boat in such a tiny ocean just would feel weird. Whereas having like this size boat, this kind of thing, I feel like that works so much better in terms of comparison. It's still like a large boat in a tiny ocean, but it makes that better while still looking like a natural shipwreck and fitting everything. Mega Beyblade Island. Yes, I never. Someone said Beyblade earlier. Cheese said Beyblade, and I didn't connect it to. I did watch Beyblade before. A good show. Watched that when I was younger. Right. I did think about how this looks like a giant Beyblade. It's too smooth. Yeah, it is too smooth, but I mean, who's the smooth police? Like, why is it being smooth a problem, you know? I'm not really sure what you're saying, Cecily. I mean, like, if you have reference, someone could, if someone basically took the world and made a better version of the outside, then I'd fix it or I'd change it. But like, I mean, what would I really do? Just like melt some of it like this? I don't know. I don't know, dog. It's like a face. I don't know if it's like a face, man. But yeah. This is going to be tricky to do, but I think I'm definitely going to go with this. Let's get rid of this version. This is perfect. Perfect angle, at least. Probably gonna have to... I'm gonna have to try a lot of different things to make this work. Not gonna have to change the rudder. I don't know. Whatever. I've streamed for a while. This is the point where I'm tired and I just don't really feel like building, so I'm probably gonna do like reading or something for... Even though I finished my class, like I'm going to college for fun, or doing online classes for fun. And it's to learn, not necessarily for a degree. So like, I didn't read through the entire textbook, so I'm gonna read the textbook because I didn't finish it during the semester, even though I finished my semester a few days ago. So, reading a textbook when you're not supposed to, that seems like such a nerd thing to do, but hey, why not? It's actually kind of interesting. I like history things. Alright, well, I'm going to stop streaming. Frankly, I'm probably not going to stream any more of this build, unless if, like, I don't end up doing that much building today, and I still have the stronghold left. So I may stream one more time. Glad you actually do classes for fun. Yeah, generally I hate classes. I still don't really like classes, but like I want to learn the subject material, so. But yeah, I'm probably not going to do any more of these streams. I may do some Bed Wars streams in the future, because I may do some Bed Wars content, since I have like a whole series planned of like different challenges, and I'm like, oh, that'd be fun, because I tend to obsess over Bed Wars sometimes. I go in these phases. It's very fun. I'm very good at it, and I don't know, I've played way too much. Build plans after this. I have a lot of projects, but I'm not gonna start any major builds for a little bit, just because I want to get the Doomsday movie done. I'm not going to get into all the explaining that for the viewers who don't know what that is, but it's gonna be a long Minecraft video on the YouTube. It's gonna be like 2 hours long. So let's just say I'm gonna be spending a long time editing that video. So I've been chipping away at it lately, and after I upload all the parts for the series, I'm gonna focus hardcore on getting that done, because I spent so much money pulling off that series. When Minecraft Legends video, dude, I already did a Minecraft Legends video. I'm not doing any more. Basically no one watched it. It got like a few hundred views in like the first week. The only reason people have watched it since, and it's at like 10K video views, is just because of people going on my channel after watching the short. So, yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. Thank you guys for watching. I mean, I probably will stream sometime in the next couple weeks. So subscribe for that, I guess. No rush. Hope you take care of yourself. Enjoy your life. Thank you, cheese. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching.